Hi, I'm Scott Barnard from Barnard Business. In our 4-point project success leadership approach, we emphasize having the right mindset as the first point. The right mindset emphasizes the leader's willingness to be truly accountable for the initiatives. In this talk, we'll look at accountability. We'll let you be the judge of whether accountability is behind the success or failures of your initiatives. Are you accountable? Do you hold other people accountable? The sooner you and your team embrace real accountability, the likelihood that you and your team will begin to execute plans successfully on a repeatable basis. Who is an accountable leader? The accountable leader has to have a strong self-esteem and a positive team supportive attitude. The accountable leader believes that the buck stops with them. They'll support their team to get the desired results. Fulfilling on commitments is another sign of accountability. When leaders are seen as someone who fulfills on their commitments and follows through, others will learn to make a commitment and follow through as well. Another important part of accountability is owning the successes and the failures. An accountable executive is one that shares in the wins and the losses of the team. An executive who blames others for failures and then never accepts responsibility themselves is not by definition an accountable executive. Therefore, as the executive in charge, it is your responsibility to own the outcome and be accountable for what is achieved and what is not. It's true, others on the team may have not done their job, but then you as a leader likely missed a coaching opportunity. Owning accountability as an executive is an ongoing process. You must be seen as somebody who can be counted on to get results. And you must be known as a leader who, when necessary, engages in the critical decisions to get wayward initiatives back on track. You need to be accountable for those efforts and outcomes. An important point about accountability is that accountability cannot be delegated. For someone else on your team to take on accountability for a portion of the initiative, they must know that they own that portion of the initiative. And they need to believe that they are being set up for success. You as the leader need to affirm that they have everything that they need to get the desired results. This is a great example of having a real open door policy. On the other hand, if the team member feels that it's a sign of weakness to ask for questions or ask for help, then do not expect them to be truly accountable for any part of the initiative. One of the elements of accountability that is related to success and failure is the willingness to own the solution to the problems. When you or your team demonstrate ownership, it demonstrates a willingness to be truly engaged and stay engaged to find the solution. In our 4-point project success leadership approach, this is a prime example of where failure is virtually non-existent. What happens in these situations is that it's true the intended result may not have been realized, but the new approach and result is accepted by all constituents and therefore is not by definition a failure. It's obvious that you as a leader cannot do everything. You have to be able to count on others and hold them accountable. And in holding others accountable, you need to be actively engaged. This is what we talk about in our 4-point project success approach when we talk about leadership communication. You, as the leader, need to check in regularly, and if not on a daily basis, to make sure that people are getting done the things for which you're holding them accountable. In conclusion, for a leader to be accountable, they must have a strong self-esteem, the right team attitude, and they must define the direction of the initiative and provide support throughout the process to achieve the desired outcomes. To learn more about Barnard Business and our 4-point project success leadership approach, please have a look at our website, barnardbusiness.com, or feel free to email us at info@barnardbusiness.com. I'm Scott Barnard, and thank you very much for your time.